And today I give you an introduction about the DevReward program on the Casper Association, at the Casper Association. But just a short introduction. My name is Nicolas Zöllner, and in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I give you a brief overview about the question, what is the DevReward program about? How is it working, or how does it work? What is in it for you, and how you can contribute it, and of course, where you can find it. So, what's the DevReward program about? In general, we have two main targets and purposes. As you may know from the previous presentation of the day, for example, from Mel Padden, we identified that there are some gaps, that there are some issues that are currently not solved, so that we have to fix it. And this DevReward program is there to fix exactly those minor gaps in the ecosystem, and is also a tool to collect ideas. Furthermore, we would like to have a portal where we can contribute, or let's say where we can collect ideas that the community is contributing. And of course, with this, we can fostering the interaction within the community and have also something like a feedback portal. So, for example, when there is a gap and the community identifies it, everybody can contribute to it and can make the proposal. And how it is working, I will show it afterwards. And also about the scope, about this project, the envelope of the entire program is about $100,000 worth in CSPR token, and the DevRewards, just that you have an idea, ranging from $100 to $1,000 worth in CSPR token per each DevReward. So how does it work? It's always important to have transparency. So everything starts with an idea. As a contributor, everybody can join their idea, their proposal. How it works, I will show it after you. So it's in the GitHub portal. And this idea will get introduced to our system. And we at the association performing a technical evaluation of it. So what does it mean? We compare it and check it if all the data and acceptance criteria are there. So we have also some, let's say, parameters, acceptance criteria already predefined. So for example, is it open sourced? Does it really solve a problem? And of course, is it in the range of the project or the program itself within this $100 to $1,000 worth of CSPR? This is done at the association by our technical team. So we have technical experts that really check this and also check the proposal if it's really doable, if it's really necessary. That's another part, because sometimes there is information missing for a solution that's already there, but nobody knows about it. And as soon as we decide, okay, let's go for it, we turn it into an actual DevReward, which is then indicated on our portal. So since then it started to become a DevReward, every developer or programmer can go to our portal, can take it, can see what are the acceptance criteria, and can start building this solution. And then as soon as the work is executed, it can be delivered back to us. And at our side, we check it, we check the code, we check if all the acceptance criteria are fulfilled. And if so, everything is achieved, we then pay out the reward in CSPR tokens to the corresponding developer who contributed the DevReward solution. So that's how it works. So the question is now, what's in for you? What's in it for you, of course? Why should you contribute? Well, the first part is obvious, because you can earn CSPR token for your contribution. But that's not all. That's just the obvious one. The good thing is, in this program, you can boost the Casper's ecosystem success. Because, for example, you have the ability and the knowledge to solve a problem or to solve an issue that the community is not aware of, or where the knowledge is missing. And another advantage of this is that you can connect with the Casper community, and maybe we have the opportunity to deliver and foster the ecosystem further on as it is in the current state. Because, as you know, we are decentralized. Everybody can come to us, everybody can build with us, and sometimes all the knowledge is a little bit dispersed, and the knowledge is not always in the right place where it should be. So the question is now, where can you find it? So where is this developer portal and DevReward portal, and how does it, how can you contribute to it? So it's actually on the developer portal on the same webpage /DevRewards. And the question is now, how can you contribute to it? So when you go to this page, you have two possibilities. One possibility is to contribute your idea, your proposal. So there you find this button, share your idea here. And as soon as you start here or clicking on that button, you will redirect it to this GitHub repository. And it's very basic, very lean. So first of all, it's the reward size. So you can propose which size of the reward do you expect. Then, of course, the category. It's quite self-explaining. And then, of course, the description. What is the proposal about? And also the acceptance criteria or the acceptance criteria. And here it's very important to know, as soon as you contribute there, that as proper the description is described and as better the acceptance criteria are defined, it's also easier for us to do the technical review, because then we have a clear idea what is the issue about and how you want or we want to solve it. And of course, as soon as we assessed it, and as I said, we turned it into a dev reward, it will then also be indicated on the main web page, and you can see it under the section Open Dev Rewards. So in this section, you can find a very good overview about all the existing dev rewards that you can start building on. So for example, these are the dev reward that currently was launched. So for example, it's about the free text tool. So develop a reward calculation tool for a certain public key and for a certain time frame for text documentation in this case. And you see here it's open. The dev reward is about $500 worth. And then you can click on it and you will get redirected into the GitHub repository. And also here you see, as before in the proposal presentation, what is the description, and below what are the acceptance criteria that you have to fulfill that the dev reward will be, let's say, completed, of course. And as soon as you did your work and as soon as all the acceptance criteria are met, you can, of course, send this dev reward, or your work, of course, often it's a part of a code, to devrewards@casper.network, or answer it directly onto the GitHub portal. And there you will receive a message as soon as we review it. And as soon as we review it and the acceptance criteria are fulfilled, you receive also a message that we want to know your name, of course, your mail address, and of course, the most important part, the public key where we can send the developer reward at. Yes, that's, let's say, more or less everything in a nutshell. So if you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact us on our social channels and or approach me directly. And also from a time frame, which is also always very important. So we have this technical evaluation meeting on a fortnightly basis. So every 2 weeks, there is this technical evaluation meeting. And so you can imagine we have an interval of 2 weeks from a proposal into an actual dev reward. Then, of course, it depends who wants to build on this dev reward or who contributes to this dev reward. This can take then longer. And on the dev reward portal itself, there is also FAQ section, a frequently asked questions section, where you can find even more questions. And if there is something missing, as I said, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.